what you missed on bioloGlee. We apologize for any copyright infringement. After working for months and months, the new directions won sectionals. Finn and Rachel are dating, but Finn is having trouble listening to anything that Rachel says. Santana and Brittany are still causing havoc as they work for Stu to destroy the Glee Club from within.
Now, Quinn, I need you to turn Finn and Rachel against each other. So Finn will quit the Glee Club. They will be out a key player.
I got it, Coach Sylvester.
Outstanding.
Also, Artie is in the hospital for a leg transplant, so he'll be gone for a week. And that's what you missed on bioloGlee!
Come on in, guys. Take a seat. Finn, do you have a song prepared for us today?
Yeah, you know what's the Glee Club just love Don't Stop Believing. One thing we're going to do is teach the Glee Club a bit of science.
Why do you have these on your back?
What? Wait, what?
Yours says sponge.
Because you suck the happiness out of everyone.
And you just stop.
And yours says arthropod.
Because you bugged me.
Arthra, otherwise known as sponges, are neither coral nor plants. They're an animal that lacks a brain and a central nervous system. Specialized cells work together to create, well, a well-watered machine.
It's a machine.
Reproduction is sexual, but not really sexual. The male, releases sperm that the female then catches.
Well, why are you telling us this? We don't care.
Well, I care, and that's all that matters. Anyway, once the sperm is released and caught by the female, reproduction is internal. Then a tiny larva is released that floats along the ocean floor and then grows and develops.
Thanks, Rachel.
You're welcome, Mr. Shu.
Yeah, thanks, Rachel. Now you have to do another pointless lesson.
Hey, I was only sharing important information. And anyway, you don't have to worry about anything. You all can just mindlessly sing in the background.
Mr. Shu gave us the lesson, guys, and we have to do it our best.
I agree with Finn. You guys stop complaining. Do your work.
Kurt, you might as well be a sponge. You need tons of water. Your acne is raging, and your pores are huge.
I was born this way.
Just put your pores up. 'Cause you were born this way, baby. My mama told me when I was young, we all grow motile. We're filter feeders eating particles that we strain out of water. In through porocytes, out through oscilla, she said, with the help of collar cells. Nutrients and food are all filtered out. Listen to me when I say I reproduce by budding, 'cause I have granules. I'm a cool sponge, baby, I was born this way. We are motile as larvae, we're not symmetrical. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Born this way, ooh, there's a lot more to say. Learning coming your way. Baby, I was born this way. Ooh, there's a lot more to say. Learning coming your way. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way.
Ever since I got that arthropod sign stuff on my back, I've been thinking a lot about them lately. So I went to Wikipedia and other reliable sources, and I actually found some interesting stuff. Out of the whole animal kingdom, Arthropoda is the largest and has the most variety. There are a bunch of names for examples of arthropods, but the only ones I knew were insects, crustaceans, and spiders. I even got this book on arthropods. Arthropods are pretty complex creatures. They have an exoskeleton mostly made of chitin, and it provides support and protection. Arthropods have segmented body parts, but the parts are fused together so everything looks combined. They also have a complete gut, mouth, and anus, just like us. The 4 types of arthropods are Chelicerata, Crustacea, Eunoramia, and Trilobita. Chelicerata includes spiders and scorpions. They mostly live on land in warm, dry habits. They have fused segments, a fused head and thorax, and an abdomen. Next is Crustacea, which include lobster, crab, and shrimp. Most live in water, but there are some land ones too. They generally have a head, or thorax, and abdomen, and 2 antennas. Crustaceans can be either filter feeders or scavengers. Third, there are Eunoramia, which include centipedes, millipedes, and insects. They have 1 antenna, 2 maxillae, Finally, there are Trilobita, who are just extinct species in fossil form. They went extinct at the end of the Permian era. I guess what I'm trying to say is that even though people may find them creepy, they actually have an interesting backstory and are very interesting creatures. I kind of relate to this. People may think that I am just the obnoxious jock, but really, I have been through a lot, and I want people to know that I am more than just what you see on the outside. Just like arthropods, I have a hard shell, but on the inside, I am pretty soft.
Just a small town fly, cut into 3 sections. Head, thorax, abdomen, and exoskeleton. Just a scorpion, born and raised with ventral nerve cords, 8 legs and a chitinous exoskeleton. A spider in a spider web, an ant with antennae on his head, a crustacean that's really old. It goes on and on and on and on. Insects crawling all over the whole world. Arthropods molting to grow. 6-legged insects, some go through metamorphosis. Example is like butterflies. Appendages that are really jointed. We breathe through aspiracles. Open circulatory system. Just one more time. Some will live, some will die. Some of them were born to fly. Oh, but others have 8 legs, can't fly at all, at all, at all, at all. Insects crawling all over the whole world. Arthropods molting to grow. 6-legged insects, some go through metamorphosis. Example is like butterflies.
Hello, William. Glee Club. Did I understand that you are doing a science lesson this week? First, you ruined music. Now, you're ruining science? This will not stand.